Oh, let's get weird. A little camera adjusting. There we go. Now I feel like I'm with you. Hold on, I feel like my camera leaning a little bit. You don't feel like you leaning, you start having that spatial displacement. Oh man, I'm feeling tonight, baby. I'm feeling tonight in a way that I haven't felt in quite some time. It's a special thing to be a special thing. And tonight, we're talking about some different type things. You dig? You know, before I get into all of that, let me introduce myself. I'm Big Vino. I'm an Aries. I like long walks to the bank. They say I make people laugh from time to time. I can be a bit witty, they say. Ladies, I'm a God-fearing man. I aspire to be greater things in this world than what I was born as. And I'm going to take you on this magical ride tonight called Psycho-Babble. Now, you see, Psycho-Babble is a special thing because what it is it's an inner look, really. You're working it out as I'm working it out, and we're working it out live in front of each other. You dig? It's really a magical place if we all approach it as such. I ask only one thing. Open up your heart. Open up your mind. And release the binds of conventional thought, ego, pride. We're just having real, honest, accountable conversation. That's the mission here at Psycho-Babble. Now, I know that was real deep and a little bit heavy on you. But that's the energy I need here. See, because some people took that type of situation for granted. They thought it was something to play about. Niggas don't take you serious. But it's okay. You don't gotta take me serious. Just as long as my results are serious. Always a good time here at Psycho-Babble. Let me bring on my lovely co-host. She is she has been upgraded to assistant therapist. So says my therapist. Crisis manager, if you will, is what she's called at times. Crisis manager. Give it up for the lovely DamnItPhilly.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Not pillage the
They're gonna call you La Femme Nikita. Pillage the village. I like that. Pillage the village.
That's crazy. Look, I'm just now. I'm rushing.
You good? No, you are perfect timing. Look, we just started. We 5 minutes in. I just gave them a little spiel to run down on what Psycho-Babble is about. Because I feel like we are into a full year of this shit now. Let's just start claiming it. We're a full year into this. And you know, I feel like the people know what we about, but there are people that are tuning in. I was looking at the numbers from the last one. People are tuning in, and I feel like they needed that understanding of what this is. Because this journey didn't start, frivolously. It started in a real place with me understanding that if I did not work on this up here, it don't matter what I do. It don't matter how much money I make, how successful I become, because I'll lose it all in a heartbeat. I could lose it all. This whole shit could come crumbling down because you're only as strong as this right here. So I started tapping in to have a better understanding of myself and some of the things that I do. And, I'm not afraid to admit I got a lot of self-destructive habits. I go into some dark places, and through managing that with therapy and counseling and shit, I think I'm a better person today. Look, last year they caught me at this time, crash out. I was fucking hoes till they wigs fall off.
Now you just called me and say, I'm about to go eat some food I shouldn't eat.
Yeah, I just say shit like that. Or I'm driving past a Little Caesars. I'm about to do something crazy. But in my defense, sometimes you gotta fuck a bitch behind a Little Caesars.
I have never been a bitch fucked behind a Little Caesars before.
You should try it. You'll have a new appreciation for crazy bread.
I think I'm alright.
You don't like crazy bread?
I mean, I don't like cocoa either, but
No, we love cocoa.
No, not that cocoa. I'm talking about I ain't in love with the cocoa.
Oh yeah. There was some cocaine involved in that fucking bitches behind Little Caesars. Not me, not on my part. I didn't do no cocaine.
I think I'm okay. I'll stick to my alcohol and my weed, and weed is ever so often.
But I do want you to tell people. I've been informing people I'm starting a cult. Okay. I need people to muster behind me with this movement because this is my latest endeavor, and I need your help, people. I need your help. I need.
Are you gonna take back what you said this morning?
What did I say this morning that needed to be taken back?
The thing that made me leave.
What, the minister of propaganda?
No, the Epsteins and.
Oh, when I said I was ready to sign a deal with the Illuminati to make this happen?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, look, okay. Not Epstein, okay? I said Weinstein. I said Harvey. He was just saying, you want to be a star? And that's not that wrong because those were still consenting adults. I'm kidding. I kid. Don't come at me, y'all. I have the power of Hollywood behind me. No, I'm kidding. Okay, let me stop. But look, seriously, I'm trying to start this cult. I need people to drink the juice. It's simply cranberries, the juice we'll be drinking. It won't be no old lady juice. I promise you that. And those old ladies don't get juicy anyway. They pretty dry. Trust me, I know. You gotta choke the shit out of them and get some moisture out of that coochie. It's ridiculous.
Who else is here with us tonight? Because I cannot.
Oh man, you see what happened was my spiritual consigliere had to take him a mental health break, and this is why I've been spiraling out of control. But he's here tonight to try to rein me back in. I would like to introduce my spiritual consigliere, the Right Reverend Dr. Benjamin Blanco Perryman Esquire II, also known as Benny Blanco Perry.
Hey, Benny.
Hey, y'all. Tidings of comfort and joy to everybody. Can't waste my water today. What's happening?
I am out here, brother, man. How you feeling today?
You like a 80s rock band. You living on the edge. Want that Aerosmith or
I used my favorite song from when you remember that show Spartacus? Motherfucker, that used to be on Stars when they were the gladiators. When they used to stand on the edge of the shit and say, "My cock rages on," and he would stand on the cliff and just sing that song drunk as hell and see if he fall or not. And that used to be my shit.
So that's what you've been doing these past couple days.
I'm on edge, brother. I'm seeing how far I could go before I crap out, man. Before I hit that snake eyes. I'm seeing how wild it could be. I'm still not fucking bitches randomly though.
The scariest part is when you hit the bottom. The fall ain't that bad. They try to say the fall is worse, but I think that
not the fall is when you hit the ground.
No, the falling is the fun part. That's when you're the most free. You're like,
The fall is
it's when you hit the bottom. That's the part that hurts. Good evening, Squeaky.
You had a eventful weekend. I see you was hanging with the greats all weekend.
Oh man, look, I don't even be talking about that shit. You see me at a show, y'all should see me at a show. It's pretty damn good. But you know, if you can't, I understand. You know, you're just gonna be one of the people that gotta catch up later. And I don't blame you for that. Some people like to catch up. You know, it's called binge watching. They don't like to be in on the movement when it's really cool. When it's like, oh, I could be on the ground floor of the movement.
Yeah.
They don't like to do that. Some people are like, oh, I heard it was good. I gotta check it out one day. Yeah,
That's how I am with The Wire. I still ain't watched it yet.
Me either. I started some of it. I'm still like on the first 3 episodes.
The most I've seen is what niggas was watching when that shit was still popular. Man, you was hanging with the number 2 shit talker in the world all weekend.
Hey, look, I want to see him and J. Anthony Brown together. He said that might be something that comes into fruition real soon.
Uncle and Grandpa, because them two niggas, boy.
I tell people I'm from his comedy tree, low key, because my mentor is his protege.
Okay.
So I'm from that tree of shit talkers. I come from a long lineage of shit talkers.
That man can talk some shit. He'll talk shit about a bright day.
Man, and it's so funny because you gotta watch him when he be around younger comedians because he get to joking. You know, niggas try to run up and talk, and he starts saying shit, and they be like, "Is he serious?" And they don't know the nigga just telling jokes, bro.
Constantly
Shout
talking
out
shit.
George Wallace, man. OG, legendary icon, man. Shout out to the homie Superfly, no wings, fresh out of the Illidale. Yo, y'all fucked up some niggas parlays last night. You know what I'm saying?
Betting against us, they fucked up their own shit.
I didn't bet against you. Look,
listen, whoever did, that's their bet. I ain't got nothing else to say about it, bro. Whoever bet against us, that's your bad.
That's your bad.
Your bad.
He said, and I ain't got nothing else to say. I ain't got nothing more to say about it.
So that's just that like bubble gum.
When we finish, we'll be done.
Yeah, I think between them and the Ravens, that's 2 teams you don't want to win no Super Bowl.
Put some respect on our name, and I ain't gonna say this shit no more.
Because they was already hard without the ring. Like, you give them a ring, what?
Hey, Vito, no more. I ain't
No
gonna say this
more.
shit no more.
No more.
Put some respect on our name. We finish and we done talking.
All three of y'all. I wanted to look you in the man. I wanted to look you in the man as the face yourself.
You know what the biggest catch is, right? I'm just a real Philadelphian, because, bro, honestly, I don't even watch sports, but I just respect my. Listen, I just respect my city. I don't watch any sport. Like, my sport is music. I shoot pool. I shoot
watch
pool and I skate.
Okay.
I stopped playing basketball. I stopped watching all sports. I can't tell you 3 people on the same team in any sport.
Man, who you telling?
It got nothing to do with me. I don't gamble or nothing, so it don't got nothing to do with me.
I'd rather be playing, if anything, as opposed to just watching it. I ain't got time to be claiming nobody's team is mine. And you watch what we do this year. Where your ring at? Where your free tickets to the game if that's your team?
No, and this is a bigger catch, right? My man, one of my mans that's in my music team, right? His younger brother, his little brother, played for the Eagles at one point.
Okay.
I support his brother on his journey. Like, I respect people that do what they do and are successful at whatever they do. It just has nothing to do with me.
Mm-hmm.
Feel me? I don't shoot people down as doing things that I'm not into. I'm just not into it.
Pretty much. So you about like me when the conversation be like, man, y'all catch the game yesterday? I be quiet in the motherfucker.
Listen, some folks, listen, bro.
You sure the fuck do, Benny. You be like,
Look, niggas start talking sports, I just shut the fuck up.
Bro. You heard me?
Huh?
Some folks will talk shit about you with 7 real teeth and bad habits that we don't do.
Right.
But, you know.
Because of the colors you like on your jersey. Yeah, I represent my home team.
Or because of your street political viewpoints.
I represent the Redskins just because that's where I was born at. That's about as much as I'll do. I was born there. They got a team. There you go. But can't watch it.
Same story, brother.
I used to watch the finals and the Super Bowl and all that shit. I don't even watch that shit no more. I don't know. Like you said, I don't know nobody.
When my
the niggas I know,
brother, I'm not saying his name, you know what I'm saying, just out of, you know, keeping things in the tuck. But when my bro's little brother was on the Eagles, his rookie year, he was a big name on the team. Like, the nation knew him. You feel me? He don't play anymore. He coaches now, but like, I still didn't watch no sports. Like, I go to games. Like, if I'm ever at an Eagles game, that's just me spending some time with my pop. You feel me? My pop's he an Eagles dude. Like,
he an Eagles fan.
He got a man cave in his backyard, a little indoor gazebo with a fire pit, projection screen, and a sectional straw couch with all the Eagles shit involved with it.
So you got a sectional straw couch? He'd had that for a minute.
No, it was all fresh.
Oh, damn! He must.
He's just like a player style. You feel me? With a nice little center rug.
Okay. Yeah, more power to the people that's big into it, but I just saying, you know, it don't.
One night I'm gonna go check my pop out and do an episode in his man cave, so y'all can see the vibe. Like, I'm gonna probably do it on a Fat Nigga Friday. Go check him out, have lunch with him or something if he's off.
That's what's up.
See the vibe of that, y'all. It's a cool joint, man. It's Pop, a cool nigga.
Can't beat it. You gotta love that.
Give y'all a little back. Since I'm talking about my dad, I'm gonna give y'all a quick little backstory about him, right? He was a big time, like, gangster, you know what I'm saying, respectfully. But the thing that got him out of being a gangster was becoming a father. He the only person I ever heard of, right? Somebody owed him some money, right? So he took their house keys from him and told him, "You can't go back to your crib until I get my money." And then started renting the rooms out for like 2 months, renting out 3 or 4 bedrooms. And that had nothing to do with his money.
That was just that's the interest.
He couldn't go back home until he paid him.
That's crazy. Hey, pay your debts. He said the bank could come take your house. Why can't I?
You owe money, nigga.
But
if the bank,
I do want to get into the topic for the evening because I know everybody's clamoring to understand this topic. You know, they're peeking in. They want to talk about the village. And Before I get to that, I just want to ask y'all: do you have a brief moment to have a long drink? Long drink, refreshing finished cocktails, mixing the finest effervescence with a gin-based product. Man, look, Kippers. That's finished for cheers. Or as I like to say, Kippers, bitches.
It's available in food line.
It's available at your major. Look it up.
It's in food line,
TheLongDrink.com.
definitely.
It's
in food
definitely a
line.
drink. We're gonna make this
Tonight-
shit spread. I'm in on the ground floor on this one, baby.
Tonight's episode on my behalf is brought to you by some good cannabis.
Shout out to the Cure 716. Thank you for your care package.
Per usual.
Per usual. And shout out to Noonsy. I'm doing Red Cup. I didn't even get the glass shit today. I said I'm gonna do the Red Cup. Go check my interview on the Red Cup. He's busting them down on his YouTube channel. And that's a good watch. I sat down and watched a couple of them. I'm like, oh, this is actually dope the way he put them together.
Send me the link,
I
bro.
like that.
Send me the link, Brody. I'm gonna check them out. Well, shout out to you, Newsy. You got a new follower. I might have said your name wrong, but I'll get it right after I tap in with you.
And what up to you, man?
I just call him Noon.
Yeah, I call him Noon.
Shout out. Shout out to New Beginnings. You feel me?
Yes,
Shout out to accepting time for growth and progression, and realizing where you might make yourself stagnant or become a product of stagnation.
Yes, sir. We never stagnant.
Always in motion. If the blood flowing, keep going.
Slow motion is better than no motion. And motion really be the lotion.
Be moisturized in life without the ashes of strife.
This nigga just got bars unlimited.
Yeah, you know that's what I do, man. I got some shows coming up too if y'all want to come through to Philadelphia and have some good vibes, you know what I'm saying? Check out some good art in its purest forms, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. We're going to get to that in a minute.
Yeah,
we're going to get to that today.
My bad, Brody.
You good.
The bars, sometimes it happens.
But in the spirit of staying on topic, and even what you just said, you said, shout out to new beginnings. And sometimes when you're starting your new beginning, you need to know what your village is.
Yeah, because it's like that actually kind of touches on to where I was going. Mm-hmm. That's where I was going on, and I was going to touch on that. So right, tonight's topic is the village. And the old saying is actually an old African proverb. It takes a village to raise a child. That's the actual quote.
Like this, bro. It takes a village to raise a child.
Well, you see, that's the funny part, because I was doing research on it, and it turns out over different African cultures, from tribe to tribe, from dialect to dialect, that message rang true. Like, they all felt that way, that it didn't change. Like, if you break it down over different, all African villages believe this.
Yeah.
So
on the shirt myself.
Let me tell you about an African coworker I used to have, right? So
hold on, we're gonna get into that in a second. We're gonna get into the African coworker. Let me land this plane.
All right, my fault, bro. Because I got one for you.
Right? In our development and our growth, we find that, as Philly just said, we often have to reset, restart, renew. And in a way, it reverts us back to the beginning, as if it is childhood. And when you're growing and you're learning about yourself, you need a village.
Mm-hmm.
And your village is critical because your village will reflect the person that you are. If you come from a tainted village, a toxic village, a village that has been amoral and just living in just no accountability and
turmoil,
where ridicule and persecution is the rule of law, you will see what kind of person you will become. Now, I'm not saying that a little bit of ridicule, a little bit of persecution ain't never hurt nobody. But when these feelings and ridicule come from non-facts, when you don't have tangible facts behind your disposition, it fucks the whole game up. I feel like your village should have a balance. Like I was saying to Philly, and I've said it to a few people, I like to have people around me that I look up to. Those are the people that I like to go to for advice. Why would I go to someone who would just co-sign what I say for advice? They're just gonna offer me some justification of why I'm fucked up. And they're gonna make me feel like you're not a good village if you're just co-sign. If I don't have people around me challenging me daily, I'm liable to be one of you fuck niggas.
Let me light a candle today.
I agree with that, bro. So with me, like, I only keep people around me that I know will hold me accountable. You know what I'm saying? Either I've seen them hold me accountable, whether it be for something small or big. Definitely hold me accountable and hold themselves accountable, and you know what I'm saying, value character.
Yeah.
That's the people I like to keep around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, also for the people I go to for advice are people that speak to me with logic. You know what I'm saying? Whether, like, if I have some people that I go to for religious advice, you know what I'm saying, they talk to me with proofs, with exactly where they're referring from. You know what I'm saying? Whether they say it in the language first and then translate it and then give, you know what I'm saying, interpretation on their understanding. You know what I'm saying? All of that matters to me because it's a person not talking out of impulse, just saying something to respond, but actually taking time to process what you asked them, or, you know what I'm saying, where the topic was going or the intention of the conversation was headed. You feel me? Like, yeah. I definitely don't consider a person a friend if I never learned anything from them. Mm-hmm. I got a lot of associates, people that might have known me for decades that I would consider them an associate, whereas people that might have known for a year that I consider them a friend. Mm-hmm. And I don't dictate that statement with how big of the lesson is. It's just a lesson is a lesson. Everything is a part of your progression. You feel me?
I've told people on many occasions, because, you know, I have a way of doing things that some people look at and be like, oh, you got it. And what could I do for you that you can't do? And it's like, I don't need you to meet me where I'm at all the time. If I really fuck with you, I need you to meet me where I'm not gonna be sometimes. You dig what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I really just need somebody to bounce some ideas off of. Because I gotta say it out loud to somebody before it becomes a real thought. That's more tangible. Like, I will gladly take you out at motherfucking cover the lunch or drinks or whatever we doing out for a little bit, smoke some weed. I smoke an ounce with a nigga if I come up with some good ideas. That ain't about shit. How many times I done be like, Betty, I'm gonna pull up on you, just smoke this blunt with you sometime. We just sit there and talk, and then I just cake. That's it.
Yeah.
So Vino, So Vino, right? The ping pong, because this is, you know, respectfully, mixed up Mondays, right?
Yes, sir.
I got to go back to that we were talking about them African proverbs, right? And I started to mention my African coworker. So I was a supervisor at the time, right? And everybody was coming to me like, yo, man, somebody keep eating my damn lunch. Like, I'm hungry, I'm mad, I'm spending all this money on my food, I'm buying takeout, I'm doing this and that. And somebody keep eating my shit. What's going on? So I spent a little time to see who just going in the fridge eating shit. I chilled in the back one day, right? See this nigga, you know what this nigga tells me? Where I'm from, if you are hungry, you eat.
Look, we used to live like that back in the I'm giving away a lot, but when the trap house was booming, I used to live by a rule of community. And it's basically the village type energy. If you give to the community, you can ask of the community. You dig what I'm saying? If you give to the community, then you can ask of the community. You see, and that's what I realized a lot of people are missing nowadays. Like, it's the audacity for me, because it's like, and I put this situation, like, people are asked you to be considerate of their situation, but have no consideration for yours. So that's one of those times where it's like asking of the community, but you're not giving to the community. It's the reciprocal thing. It's how do you think this world works? How could you ask for the resources of the village and not give to the village? Because that's what a lot of people end up doing. A lot of people ask and ask and ask and ask and never give back. I used to fuck with bitches who would take and take and take, and you would give to them. You'd be like, I fucks with you, ho. I'm gonna make sure you're right. But then when you turn around and you don't even ask them for the money back, you say, hey, help me make some of this money back. They look at you like you crazy. But you asked of the village. Why wouldn't you give back to the village? Why wouldn't you help? Why would you eat at the harvest dinner and not help harvest nothing? It's crazy to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy though. That's the society we living in. People ask and ask of the community and give nothing back. We couldn't even do that as drug dealers. As drug dealers, we sit there all day and sell dope on that block. But at least we got turkeys on Thanksgiving and gifts for the orphans of the many drive-bys. This is what we did. We had to give back to the community because we was taken.
Heavenly Father.
Yes, yes, no, Lord.
Protect the village. Yes, yes.
That's what they're doing. They're pillaging the village. What's good, no?
Oh shit, what's going
my boy
on?
Tapped in from the left coast. What's good with you?
Oh man, all good. Chilling.
You came in on a word, brother. These motherfuckers are taken from the village and don't give to the village.
Oh man.
How could you ask for the village's resources and not give to the village?
You know what? That's exact opposite of what Robin Hood did. You know what I mean? So, that's against the grain right there.
They think they're good people still. You think you're a good person when you take and give nothing, and you still think you're a good person?
Man.
You think you're a good
I'm gonna
person?
keep my hand on my hip all night, y'all, okay? Because y'all making my back heavy. Y'all making my back heavy right now, okay?
I just got here.
And still.
Oh, man.
Why are you hurting, Phil?
They ain't lying, though.
No, y'all not. Y'all not. Y'all heavy. That's what I'm saying. Y'all is heavy.
No, I see that from a lot of single mothers. I be seeing that a lot from a lot of single mothers. They be, and that's why I commend you so much, Phil, because you always give back to the village. You are constantly giving to the village. And that's why the village pours into you all the time.
Man, that's right.
Motherfucking
Listen,
I
I'm
don't
wasting
even.
my lighter fluid for you, Philly. You my dog.
No, we got one person that be watching Psycho-Babble.
There's another person who
But listen, we
always falls
appreciate
into
the
the
upcoming
village.
add-ons.
Because I poured into the village. The village, somebody from the village needed help. And they jumped in my inbox and asked me for $11 to get the work. His name on here, well, his name on Instagram is Dabs, but I think his name down here in the comments is Mario.
Oh,
and I helped the village.
That's an odd number.
I got called a little bitch, and he's co-signing shit. But I wasn't a little bitch when I was helping. When I was helping the village get to work.
You was the homie when you gave that $11.
Oh yeah, he needed an Uber ride
on the comeback.
So sometimes I can't. Sometimes you can't even trust everybody that's in the village.
Well, listen,
you try to pour into the village, and they have different plans.
But that's also the fucked up people of the village. He took from the village and never gave back.
He never gave back.
Listen,
you can't do that. That's why a lot of y'all are in spiritual turmoil. Because the karmic scales are not balanced. Everybody talks about balance. Are you really balancing the scales?
Right.
I just want to know. I seen that comment.
So look, Mario, right?
I'm gonna keep on drinking because I can afford my drink.
We're gonna give you a little moment right now, Mario. I'm gonna give you a special shout out, bro, because I heard about you from the back end anyway, right, bro? The village told us about you, Mario. They said you got stink feet and you got a thing for women. They got bad back shot air, bro. I heard about you, champ. I heard about it.
Damn. Well stated.
Right.
I'm gonna shout out people in the village.
Yo, you know what? Since we doing that, can we just all take a minute real fast? And just name one thing you bring to the village, like just something that you bring to the village.
So let's take it in rotation. You feel me? Go ahead, Philly. What you bring, sis?
I bring consistency in to the village. Okay, that's what I bring to this village. Psycho-Babble. I'm gonna continue to bring the consistency. In this village that we have right here, I'm gonna keep on showing up. Even when I don't feel like showing up, because it be days. But also on top of that, I feel like I bring a genuineness. I just try to make sure that I'm being myself wholeheartedly, 100%. Y'all go back and y'all look at anything, y'all be like, hold on, she still continues to say the same thing every time she comes on here, which is also consistent. I'm not trying to switch up nothing I say. I'm not trying to jump on on the wave train, oh, well, they said that I want to be on there too. I just bring a genuine self to the village and consistent.
Don't need to be anything different.
I agree with you 100% on what you bring, and so much more. And so much more.
Yeah, I can name more. I'm probably gonna tell each of y'all what y'all bring to the village afterwards. But go ahead, go, Benny. Tell me what you feel you bring to the village.
What I try to bring is a little bit of just some knowledge. Excuse me, that's a good weed. Some knowledge and wisdom, a little bit of foresight, a little bit of perspective from all angles. Or I try to think outside the box, so a voice of reason maybe sometimes. It piss me off that don't personally deal with me, so I can always look at shit objectively. I try not to be biased when I address anything. So yeah, unbiased, not a yes man, not a no man, just a, tell it like it is, villager. With my red and black, I got the red and black cloth on in my village. I probably got a bone in my lip too, possibly.
That little plate on the lip.
Fat nigga gotta have the food somewhere, so
Oh, big gum, sir.
Understandable.
Well, I think I bring a little bit of balance. I'm a little more fluid with my interactions with everybody, but I'm the type of person I kind of sit back and just see how things are. I like to learn, so when I sit back, I'm able to observe what's going on and then add to that. So I try to bring a balance. I try, and then a sprinkle of ratchetry because sometimes people may think because I'm quiet that I ain't really got it, but it's another element there. So
Hold on, you ratchet?
a sprinkle of ratchetry. It rubbed off on me, y'all. I'm sorry.
Ratchetry is an awesome word.
Ratchetry.
Yeah, see, I'm not exactly ratchet. That's some other shit, but
just got a little
got a little dust on.
Turned up.
You know what I mean?
Turned up when necessary.
Yeah.
Understandable. So I feel as though what I've been presenting to the village is realness, perspective, you know what I'm saying, life, understanding, sometimes humor, you feel me? The joy of understanding that life happens to everybody in all types of ways. Like, bro, I'm 2 days into life happening to me in a real way, you feel me? And in the spur of the moment, it happened, and I didn't know what to do, and I figured it out. And that's the realness that I try to always bring in my own life. You feel me? Days when I woke up in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? Nights I woke up in the hospital, that was you know what I'm saying, realness. You feel me? I always try to bring optimism. You know what I'm saying? I try to. Even when shots are fired and misunderstandings are made, I still try to bring humility. So that's what I present to the village, you feel me? And I bring that dog out too every now and then when needed. Right. The dog is always needed. When needed, you gotta bark or bite or just guard your fort. I bring all that, you know what I'm saying? If y'all disagree, we can talk in public or in the backstage with anyone, you feel me?
Right.
But that's what I feel as though I presented. Before I give it away, I also would like to say that I feel like everybody in the panel are definitely assets to this personal village that we're building and, you know what I'm saying, growing and, you know what I'm saying, sharing with the world, whoever we can reach and whoever we can't reach. Hopefully we'll be able to reach y'all soon because we definitely are giving y'all our genuine selves. And that's all I had to say, Brody.
You all ready? Sounds good to me.
All right, Vino.
Well, me personally, and this is just me personally, I've been really listening to people talk about me and just speak on things, and I think what I bring is that galvanizing spirit. I bring we are going to make this happen one way or the other. Like, me and my mom used to have this thing we used to say back when, she was an official nigga before she had that heart attack and then, got scared of the streets. But we used to have this thing we used to say by hook or by crook, meaning we gonna get it done one way or the other. So I like to think that I inspire people. I like to think that when you fuck with me, you believe in yourself in a way that it's gonna take you to a new level. I believe I got that leadership of men type shit, like that. People will get behind me if I really wanted to be a leader. That's why I don't think I deserve my name for real. But I'll be like, yo, people will get behind me on a movement. I just don't like to move the people, but I think I found a wave with this cult thing. Blind loyalty, discipline. Shout out to my minister of propaganda, OP. I see you, you niggas. But no, seriously though, I feel like
non-disclaimer. Can I hold on real fast, bro? Can I do a non-disclaimer?
Talk to him. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Hold on,
Here we go.
Get all your coughs out before it brings you up.
I would just like to say that Superfly No Wings and Superfly No Wings Enterprises for the Win Enterprises, everyone involved with Superfly No Wings and affiliates. I have no affiliations of a cult, but I am a part of the village, respectfully.
And that's everybody's propaganda. Everybody has their own right to their own propaganda. But under what I'm doing, under the Venicus movement, we will
I'm only the cameraman.
We will usher in a new regimen.
He did not drink the Simply juice.
Right.
I didn't drink the juice, bro.
Yeah, he was a Tropicana nigga. We couldn't convert.
I didn't know the sugar intake, and I didn't feel like making any adjustments on my insulin pile. I was cool. I said no that day, bro. I ain't feel like it. You feel me?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I drank 2 of them this morning, and my foot been throbbing all day. I'm trying to blame it on the rain, though. I'm blaming it on the
rain. Okay, Millie Vanilli.
Drink the juice, y'all.
Is it Welch's or like what? What are we talking here?
It's Simply.
Simply cranberry.
It's Coca-Cola.
Oh shit.
We had to get with the big money. I told you, man. They whoever's paying the most is the face of the movement. But I tell you again, in my cult, we will not be taking advantage of mentally disabled people. We will not be. They will be paraded in front of you, and you know, we'll incorporate them in our antics. But they will be full members of the antics, not just things we use to put up and say ha ha ha. No. I promise you that my minister of digital bummery is Mike Worm. He is a cripple. And I think he's kind of slow. He keeps doing wild shit with white girls. I don't know. He'd be kissing them in the mouth online and then deleting the picture afterwards. I don't know what he's up to. But shout out Mike Worm, my minister of digital bummery. He will be running the Fedora Fund from now on.
I heard he had a tab on OnlyFans for trying to order some of the models' socks.
Nah, this nigga was out here driving a car with an Atari joystick. I don't know what the fuck.
No, he's in Houston now, right? He's still in Houston, right?
Yeah, he's still in Houston.
All
but
right.
People in the streets of Houston.
You're
in Houston. You got some mild sweaty socks.
Mike Worm is on the road.
Stay dangerous, Houston. Stay dangerous.
Because Mike Worm is driving like this.
Listen.
The fingers are spazzing out. The fingers are spazzing, okay?
If you in Houston.
He's on live. He's driving, and he's somehow smoking a vape.
And he was reading a book.
Rainbow bubble. First of all, rainbow bubblegum vape. Okay, let's just put that out there.
I didn't want to talk about his vape flavor.
And the nigga was starting to file his taxes for 2025 already.
He's the smartest man on earth. Okay.
This nigga.
We love Mike Worm. That's why he got a job now. He got
a job. My God.
He's in there.
He fueled his car with Mountain Dew.
This nigga. My thing is this though. He can't even do Uber because who gonna want to get in the back seat with this shit?
You get in the car, man. What the fuck?
His wheelchair is already back there. No, his wheelchair is back there.
I asked him what his legs be doing when he driving. I asked him what his legs be doing when he driving. He said they just be laying there.
Hold on, he didn't swing a leg. I thought I seen him swing a leg at the red light.
That nigga said they just be laying there. They just be chilling.
I'm happy you don't save your life.
So some of my dogs that are paralyzed from the legs down, they'll have like the stick to, you know what I'm saying, to drive and everything like that, or drive with the
Yeah, that's what he got, the Atari joystick. He got the little fake clutch shit where you pull it and go forward, you push it forward and stop. He said, I got the hand control. I said, show me the hand control. He like,
when I got my first toe amputation back in 2016, I also was like, fuck it, I'm gonna finally get my license. So like I got my driver's license as well around while I was recovering from that, right? And I drove with the boot on. Like around that time, I had to drive with my I got real comfortable with driving with either both feet or my left foot only. Like resting my right foot.
Yeah.
Driving with my left and shit. But you know,
I've done that before.
But then I was also driving with my right foot with an offloading boot on. Are you familiar with what that is? The boot that like keeps like it keeps your foot like curved to an angle, so like you're only walking on your heel, but the pressure of the front of your foot is off. Like,
they also use it to keep your tendon stretched when you.
It had me walking around like I was doing a heel toe all day on my right foot. I learned how to dance with that joint on. You feel me? I'm the type of person that I'm gonna keep pushing. You feel me? I find homeostasis in everything. If y'all don't know what that is, homeostasis is a mechanism that your body does to find balance in your adversities. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you, for instance, like if you hurt yourself, like you might hit your leg, you still being able to walk and just limping off is your balance of homeostasis.
Yes.
So that was your body's response.
We're gonna call him Dr. Superfly.
This, you know, I did study anatomy, kinesiology, pathology, as well as you know, things in that matter for massage therapy.
That's what I was about to say. He does massage.
So I am pretty knowledgeable. I'm just an all around the table good book to read. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. Well, look, let me tell y'all this. What I feel like each of y'all bring to the table, metaphorically speaking, to the village. I'm gonna go back in the opposite order. Superfly. Like, I like to look at it like my village is my post-apocalyptic outlaw gang. Right? This is the end of the world, and we gotta start over. And these is the motherfuckers who part of my crew, and this is why they here. You see, because Superfly, he gonna break down the science on some shit, and we gonna be able to like filter water and shit when we start over. We gonna be able to motherfucking, he gonna know, like, I know irrigation, but he know how irrigation works. You dig what I'm saying? So he gonna be the bookman, he gonna be the historian, he gonna, like, the world is gonna be what you say it's gonna be, because that's we gonna be like, this is what it was before. This is the smart nigga told us everything. You know what I'm saying? Noosie gonna be our technology nigga. He gonna be there. He gonna figure out how to make some cameras work or some shit. Like, he gonna figure out. He'll be like, nah, we could still make radios and shit. Then he gonna.
He's also a farmer now. Okay, he gonna grow with some shit too.
He's a farmer too. Look, we got a nigga who knows the rotation of the sun, and a nigga who know how to grow shit under that sun.
You know, I train dogs and breed dogs. Don't forget about that.
So we got hunting animals.
I got 5 dogs right now.
How many?
See, these are my militant brothers who understood that.
I got 5 altogether. Mm-hmm. I got micro exotic bully, a French bulldog, and an Akita.
I got all pits.
No, we're not gonna have no pigs because Superfly not gonna allow no pigs.
No, we're gonna have a few pigs. We're not eating the pigs though. The pigs is for other reasons. That's how you dispose of
for disposal.
Okay.
Yeah, it's for disposal. Yeah, okay. Pigs are for disposal.
Get some
Listen,
chickens,
I don't got an internal beef with anything that God created. You feel me? It's just
you're just not supposed to eat it.
Consumption is not for my consumption.
You don't eat pigs because they'll eat anything.
Yeah.
And you know the knowledge anything. Maybe even themselves or you.
Yeah.
They will. They will.
You
know, especially if we're in the apocalyptic, you know, maybe somebody came that wasn't invited.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna eat them. We ain't gonna bury them.
Yeah, you don't want something that smart anyway. Around.
Maybe when Babe came back from the big blue city, she was hungry for some dumbass nigga.
Benny, you are gonna be. You bring my morality into play. Because Benny hears some of my most diabolical plans. And he'd be like, well, I mean, you could do it. And I see why you would do it.
I see why you would do it too, right? But
he said, you could do it, and I see why you would do it.
I understand why you was thinking about doing it. But
He understanding.
Right. I understand you, bro. But you also gotta look at yada yada you da 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 dee. Bada boom, bada bang, pa-pow, pat.
And then he gonna throw that water at you.
Yep, splash.
Come on, man.
But look, but if he says go time, then you know it's go time. If he says
no, because I know he prepared. He's prepared. He's like, that's why he said you could do it.
You heard me? Listen, you gonna be like, why that water sting my eye? Because you're thinking wrong, brother. That's your problem.
He's literally saying you could do it. I see why you would do it. Hell, if I was you, I might even do it. But do you want to do it?
Do you really want to do it? Does your heart desire that, brother?
You got to say, do you really want?
Does your heart yearn for that action, or is it just your rage whispering that into your ear?
And a lot of time he'd be like, "Yeah," and I'd be like, "Well."
You shouldn't, because
here go the consequences of what you planning on doing. Now, do you really want to?
That's gonna happen, right?
You sure you really want to do it?
Okay, and then that's where Philly comes in, because when all else fails, and I'm about to do it, Philly is the last line of defense, and she said, as the captain of mein Gestapo's, my Gestapo's captain, das finished. She has the rationale to say, think about your grandmama.
No, that ain't even what I said, because the other day you told me some stuff and I said, Vino, that's stupid. Just straight up, that's stupid, Vino.
That was stupid. That was very stupid. I shouldn't have did that. I should not have did that. You are absolutely right.
That's stupid.
Vino.
I shouldn't have did that.
I didn't get a chance to say, bro, because I left that podcast episode that night. I mean that day. No more episodes of Powder Heads behind for everybody. I ain't saying exactly who I'm talking to right now. I'm just speaking on regards of, some of the episodes. No more episodes with Powder Heads behind fast food takeout spots.
No, we're living dangerous, baby.
No, because I'm a call bullshit, and I'm gonna say that's gonna be for me a sign of spiraling, and I'm gonna put my prayers on overdrive for you. If you want me to go through that stress and work that day, let me know now. If that's how you want to move, because I'm gonna take accountability for that, as that's how I'm choosing who my friends are. You still gonna be my dog, but I'm gonna know he a knucklehead. That's my man, a fucking knucklehead.
What you be saying about the kids?
Pick Mikey, he'll do anything. Yeah, kids doing nothing but dumb shit. Nothing but dumb shit every time. What you doing? Nothing but dumb shit. Why you do that? Because I was on nothing but dumb shit. What you doing later on today? Nothing but dumb shit.
Nothing but dumb shit.
How was your weekend? What you do over the weekend? Nothing but dumb shit.
Nothing but
that's
dumb
all
shit.
kids do sometimes, man. Just nothing but dumb shit.
Are we putting it on a shirt for him?
Yo, why you fucking eat that tube of Neosporin? What was you thinking? Nothing but dumb shit.
Nothing but dumb shit.
Nothing but dumb shit.
Yo,
You know
what the hell
you
you
know
doing?
when you
Why?
talk to kids,
Listen,
they don't. You talk to kids and you be like, why you do that? They be like, I don't know.
Mm.
Nothing but
Yeah.
dumb shit.
They do this, Joe. No, they just do this, Joe. Or you ask them a question. Yo, why you do that? Huh?
Nothing but dumb shit.
See, I used to piss my mother off with that because I said, because I was bored. Wanted to see what would
I
happen.
would rather have that as a parent. I would rather receive that as an answer than, oh no.
Oh no.
So for me, right, I am the son of the daughter of a civil rights activist who was the only child from 2 wives that gave him a hard time.
What?
You can't play around with her, man. Like, you gotta keep it real and no time for bullshit, no time for the in-between, haha, because of this and that. And I was thinking, or somebody told me, no, why you do that? I did that because I thought that I would be able to get away with it, and I was just being impulsive. You had to be on that type of time with Dukes, because she was talking to your soul from the jump. She wasn't violent or nothing. She just had a sternness to her. Still do. Like, that's the OG. That's my folks. You feel me?
Now my mom would sneak you.
Couldn't be on nothing but dumb shit with her. I was on bad shit. You know what I'm saying? I tested the waters. I was the last child out of 7. You feel me? It was one time she beat me. I chased her with a broomstick. She called my pot like, yo, you better get this badass boy before I throw him somewhere. You know what I'm saying? That's the story I heard. But
you throw him somewhere. That's crazy.
Oh, you woke up.
Tried to chase her with a broomstick because she gave me a beating.
My mother hit me with a broomstick, and when it broke, she got mad and grabbed her gun and pulled it out on me.
Pussy. Made me break my fucking good broom, pussy.
That's usually what happens. Yeah.
You lucky she ain't smack you with that John. I remember one time I heard somebody, I thought, you know, maybe somebody was, but might have been shuffling at the back door and shit. You know, I'm from Philly. People try anything. I tell my mom and shit, she come right downstairs with her little 22 with the pearl handle on it, like little smooth player John. She come right down there with the little pistol. That's the first time I seen one of her pumes. Nowadays she got this little purple, it's a purple little 38 special.
I remember when my mother had to respect my gangster as a real nigga. And she thought she was the only one with a gun. That was so funny. Oh, you thought you was the only one with one, bitch?
I got
Whipping out on moms is crazy.
I got a
I
question.
mean, look, she whipped out on, first of all, she raised me better than that, okay? She raised me, she should have known I was going to be strapped because the way she moved.
Right.
She look, at that point, she had me beating up grown-ass men in the street. No bullshit. She had me fist fighting grown-ass dick because she would do some wild, reckless shit, right? And talk out of pocket to a nigga. And understandably, this nigga's trying to protect his ego and his pride. And this is why I always learned. My mother taught me the first lesson of the streets was, don't ever get caught arguing publicly with a woman.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue with no woman publicly because you're going to look wild.
Yeah.
You're going to look crazy and you're going to look like a sucker no matter what happened. And so as soon as this bitch start getting loud in public, walk the fuck away, nigga.
The optics just don't stack.
It's not going to serve you.
Yeah. What if you out on a date and your girl start crying randomly?
Oh.
Like, what do you do?
Ask for the check.
I'm gonna run. Yeah, I'm
Ask
gone.
for the check, pay the tag.
I'm not even asking for the check. I'm walking out.
You got 25 seconds to clean yourself up because I don't know what's going on.
Just start wilding out.
If you sitting there sounding like your parent, fix your face before I give you something to cry about.
You had me thinking about when you said you and your moms didn't know you had a pistol. It just reminded me of Men in Black when the alien dude was trying to get his ship back from the tow truck driver. And he asked for the car, and then he just whipped out like, please. And just put his shit back.
So listen,
I was like, damn,
listen. One time, right? I had to readjust and stay at Mom Duke's crib for a second, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know, I'm like, damn. Little do she know, I got about 180 rounds in these barrels in this bad boy.
Right.
I got a couple drum clips. You know what I'm saying? with big shit, with long rounds, 223s and shit like that. She'd have probably cussed me out and told me to put it up in the top of my closet or some shit.
I got a question. My mom probably would put me out.
I got a question geared around this village. I'm assuming we're all of the age when, for our community, the village was more of a standpoint. Do y'all feel that needs to come back? And I mean village to the point of like your neighbors could discipline you, your teacher could discipline you. Your neighbors also looked out for you. Y'all shared recipes, ingredients, had cookouts together, the whole nine. Do y'all feel that needs to come back, or that changed?
Some of it, maybe.
Nice if it could come back, yes. But if I don't trust my neighbors. Like the neighbors trust me. So like over the summer, I go to the summer pool. I be at the summer pool with my kids all summer long. I'm also one of those kids that will go and sit at the park while my kids are playing at the park. But I'm the only parent that's actually there watching and seeing not just what my kids are doing, but what the other kids are doing. Okay? So because of that, I built relationships with those children that are at the park because they see me all the time. I am a familiar face. So when something has happened, they'll come up to me and they'll be like, hey, and they always call me Jeremiah's mom or Genesis' mom. Like that's my name when I'm at the park. I'm cool with that. Same thing at the pool. Those parents have left their children at the pool with me while they go and they do whatever it is that they do. I don't trust them to do
I didn't know this was going down.
Well, I don't trust them because I've seen one of the parents hit the little boy. I don't believe in like cussing at kids. I done seen them cussing at their children, like saying fucking bitch and shit like that. Like I might say it when I'm up here with adults, but I don't talk like that around my kids and especially to my kids. So once I see the way that you talk and you interact with your kids, you might trust me because of the way that you see me handling my kids, but I don't trust you. So no, I think that after watching how some parents deal and interact, no, I wouldn't trust the village of my neighborhood to raise, them kids.
But back then, you got to know those neighbors, and you knew which ones to fuck with and which ones not to fuck with.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It's about your village. Like just because they're your neighbor, don't mean they're your village.
Yeah. So like my best friend, I know how she talks to her kids, but she know that I don't talk to my kids like that. So she wouldn't talk to my kids like that. She's going to correct them, but she's not going to talk to my kids the same way that she talks to her kids because she knows, look, But
so she gonna correct them like you correct them if she got to. She got to.
Because like my kids, for the most, especially like my daughter, she don't like to get in trouble. So when you have to come to her and correct her, she's automatically like, oh my God, like she kind of balls up a little bit because she don't like being in trouble. My son, on the other hand, he might test you a little bit and they're gonna be like, hold on, like, no. So they know how to get stern with him, but not to take it too far and talk to him a certain way.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
as far as everything else, like my parents have been the biggest supporters, factor of my village. I have brothers, I have a sister, I have multiple family members that are my village. But as far as like just friends that are around, like a lot of my friends aren't parents.
Okay. Because I know my third grade teacher used to whoop my ass. Well, not my ass, but the other students' ass. So I was just wondering. And it was less shit going on back then when they kind of had that corporal punishment in place. So I was just wondering, so for the parents
I got shadowed
that
by a
don't,
teacher before. That's wild.
Hey, Ben, talk about it, bro. He whooped your ass too, bro.
Oh yeah, I took one. Yeah, but it didn't take but that one.
No, he whooped
From the teacher?
He whooped your ass too.
Yeah, I took one.
Yeah,
And once my mom find out that it's like you get the initial whooping from the teacher.
If I describe it, it sound real iffy how it went down. Say that again, Superfly?
I had a teacher that used to have permission to tighten some of the kids up, right? But once again, man, I told you about the type of dad I had. My pop wasn't playing that.
Right.
Yeah. And also, I wasn't knowing that they even need that. But yeah, don't even think about doing that. Like,
my mama took to the school so much, the teacher never had to do nothing.
Only hand interactions you was expecting to give me in school was giving me my fucking homework.
When I was going to
grades,
school,
like that's it.
When I was going to school, the teachers was able to give you spankings and stuff. I never got one, but my mom, like everybody else, she went up there and was like, listen, we're not doing that. But what they did do, they had this one lady, she was like a burn victim. And we all was little kids. So before the ass whooping start, that was like they last person to go to before they start whooping ass. They would just bring her in. And when I say she was a burn victim, like from head to toe. You know what I mean? And she was real mean too. I mean, she probably was a sweetheart, but to us, because she was, looked real disfigured and stuff, she came in. She had gnarled fingers and shit. Man, she wasn't.
Came in like a monster.
She came in. Everybody straightened up.
Lady.
Yeah, we
burn
all.
Lady gonna get you. We'll call burn lady down here.
I gotta stop. I don't want to laugh about that.
Hey, but
she had the alligator skin.
We'll call Miss Christie.
Look, I'm 41. I still remember how she looked.
And Miss Christie.
Bernadette.
Bernadette. Who said Bernadette?
Superfly.
Oh my God.
Not Crocodile Dundee, but Crocodile Diane, huh?
Whatever it was, we didn't want no parts of it. Let's just say that. But to your point, Jerry,
kids be all dramatic when they panic and shit.
But you know what?
Sit down.
We all had to hold it in.
She gonna touch you and you gonna catch it.
She used to growl at us, so she was in full character.
Oh, she was out here. Oh, she wild.
She was Freddy Krueger.
They came in there with her on the. They came in there with her on the Spike Lee.
No, Freddy Krueger.
Producer Krueger.
Never wore sweaters though.
They told them
never wore sweaters.
Miss Francine Krueger coming. Miss Freddy's sister Francine. Francesca Krueger coming.
Francine Krueger.
I ain't going to sleep tonight, y'all. See, y'all know what she actually looked like. Y'all don't.
This nigga said I ain't going to sleep.
This nigga gonna be playing Call of Duty all night.
Shout out to Miss Bernadette.
I'm still stuck on Bernadette too. That was funny.
Francine Bernadette Krueger.
Bernadette Francine Krueger.
Hey, like I said though, she was in full character mode. She used to come in and I don't know if she really was like frowning because she was already, the way she was already looking, how she was looking, but she would growl and everybody be quiet.
Why
The
you
only
say it
time
like
somebody
that?
acted up the day she wasn't at work.
So
Yeah, she would do that.
So look, so check this out, right? So when I was in high school, right?
Yeah.
So I was in high school. I got a student was a foreign exchange student. They were survivors from Uganda. You know what I'm saying? You know, when they were going through their genocide and everything, the war that was going on around like 2006, 2007. And unfortunately for her, as a child, they locked their family in a house and set the house on fire. And she survived that. And one of her limbs was cut off and everything, right? She was a sweet kid and everything, but the disconnect, she winds up following me on MySpace, right? And Facebook and shit, right? And started shooting me some DMs like on some flirty shit, asking me for pictures.
We all held in suspense, brother. What happened?
What you mean? I blocked her, and I told my school counselor, like, I didn't tell her exactly what she was asking me for, but I told her, like, yeah, like, she's sending me messages, and I don't really feel too comfortable with turning her down. What should I do? She was like, yeah, you should just try to nicely say, like, you're not interested. I said that, and she still was like, no, I want to see that dick. It's like, you know what I'm saying, in layman terms, like.
She wanted to rub her skin grafts to your,
Where's my pearls? I
would have forwarded her to Tom. Remember the first friend on MySpace was Tom?
Tom.
Everybody top
Tom
5.
already followed her. I wonder if she did ask Tom for the dick pics.
Tom is fine now.
Oh no. Great. That's crazy.
Tom turned into a good-looking little white guy.
She asked me, and I panicked, man. I asked my counselor, what should I do? I was cool with my counselor. She was an old head black lady. She was like a cool auntie. She knew one of my older cousins too, because my older cousin was a school counselor for like decades.
I got
millions of dollars to make you look fine.
I got my pearls now. Okay, y'all keep on.
That cousin of mine, right? She has a son. He's a part of that alphabet community, right? My cousin, and this nigga is a catch
the DEA.
He the capital T John. All capital letters.
PSA.
Some nights, sometimes, some mornings you might catch him with the Jim Jones 5 o'clock shadow. Probably before he started tapping in with the pills and all that type shit. But cool, cuz got his own hair that go to like right here. One time in high school, right? I'm sitting around trolling motherfuckers. Like, yeah, man, my cousin, man, just broke up with their boyfriend, man. They trying to find somebody new. Like, I'm trying to put my cousin on somebody. So, like, niggas looking at his black planet, like, damn, what's up with her? Like, I talked to her, like, damn, she all right. Like she got any body pic? They asked me nut shit like that, right? I'm talking about my cousin anyway, right? They asked me if she has any body pictures. So as soon as they get to like, yeah, what's up with her? Tell her I'm trying to talk to her. I say, oh, you trying to talk to him? Like, what's up with him? I got you, bro. Hold on. Like, what you mean? I like, yeah, that's my big cousin, man. He he do his thing.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Going
What's
back
up?
to the
That's
village.
my, when I see, also, I just want to say for a disclaimer, like, I don't got nothing against my cousin. Like, when I see him, I'm like, yo, what's up, nigga? And bring him in, embrace him. You feel me? Give him a hug. Type shit. Arm wrestling with that nigga at one of the family cookouts.
Mm-hmm.
You said you wrestling with the nigga at the family.
I said arm wrestle with
Oh.
nigga.
Oh, my
Arm
bad.
wrestling with
That,
niggas,
that was
that-
the connection. A connection must.
No, I said arm wrestling. One thing about me, brother, I ain't never moved no crazy way, man. That's one thing anybody that know me since birth till this last time I stepped on the earth, man, they can tell you the same thing.
Let me ask y'all this. What do you think what's the most important thing you get from your village? Like, what do you Like we talk about, okay, yeah, we understand. If you're getting from the village, you got to give to the village. What do you think the most important thing you get from the village is, from your village?
I'm going to have to roll up some cannabis to answer this question, brother.
You got it,
Support.
brother.
One word, support.
Strength.
Love.
That's 3. Love, strength, and support. What's your one word, Philly?
Strength.
Oh,
Good one.
Strength. I like that.
sound like Planeteers.
Yep.
We're the Planeteers. We can do it too.
Oh, that ass.
Oh, damn. I'm the Indian little young boy. Love. That nigga was vegan, so we cool, man. You know what I'm
Heart. They used to say heart.
saying? Yeah. Heart. Yo, I seen
I'm the
this little
redhead.
parody
I'm a
joint, right?
transgender.
I seen this little parody
I'm the
joint,
redhead
right?
nigga. I'm the nigga with the
Was
red.
like they was trying to do like a real time like Captain Planet, but they used Captain Planet as Don Cheadle.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And
funny
he
as
just was
that.
zapping shit, like blowing shit up. Like, said, what you say? He polluting. Bam, zapping him. They're like, please stop.
Started turning people back into trees and shit. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
funny as that. That nigga said tree, and it was
But you know-
up in the air.
He was
But you know what's
gyrating,
cool
like,
about that?
every time he did that, that shit turned somebody into a tree.
But you know what's cool about Captain Planet that they didn't want to admit, but they kind of did in the Funny or Die? Captain Planet was black. He was so black, he was blue.
Yep.
Yeah,
We got a lot of blue black people out there.
The
Yo, all
power
top
is
page.
yours. So I
Yeah.
got a bro of mine, right? One of my homies.
Black.
He got a nickname that we've given him through the years, right?
Mhm.
His nickname is Greasy Black. Because he honestly, he's in the top 3 of the darkest skinned people I've ever personally met in person. Like, like I had a joke that I used to always tell him because of how dark he was, that he looked like a lot character on a fighting game. Like, I gotta finish the story mode to finally see what he looked like.
God.
And when you finally unlock smoke,
Yeah, all you see
You
is the
finally
silhouette.
unlock
Yeah, that's
anybody.
it.
You know how it just be the black shadow? That's him.
now when you finally unlock smoke for the first time on Murder
And then the greasy part is, bro, skin always oily. Like, he's the blackest person I knew with oily skin all day.
Shiny black nigga.
Noob Cybot looking ass.
He'd be in the air conditioned room looking like he's sweating.
Wow.
He's a
It's freezing in there. You ready to put a hoodie on? He's
They
sweating.
like
He
to
looking like he's sweating, but you touch his skin, it's dry.
He got the glow.
Arms, hands, everything got a shine on it. Greasy Black, that's my bro though. He cool.
Right,
All
without
right, one more drink for the road.
repetitive. Then Noonsy, what's your thing? What does the village do for you? What they give
No,
you?
I had said in one word that it was strength.
Strength.
Yeah, it brings strength. Yep.
Oh, so
Y'all both
I
said strength.
repeated.
Yeah.
Oh, I repeated. My bad, y'all.
You got to drink. You
thought
repeat
you
it.
said
Take a
trust.
shot.
No, she ain't repeat.
Philly, that's your long haired ass problem.
She
I
ain't
thought she
repeat.
said trust.
You
That's what I thought she said.
Yeah, I thought
but-
she said trust too. Yeah.
No, she said strength.
Oh.
My bad. I have to go pee pee. So
I thought she said trust.
no,
I
I
thought
said strength. Like
Oh.
that's the first thing that came to my head.
All right,
But-
so give us substitution.
Well, now it's trust.
No,
That
she
was
got,
good.
let her pick her own.
I think that when you have a village, you should trust. So like that's not something that's given to me. My current village gives me quality.
I like that. I like that substitution. That was a quality choice of a substitution.
Yeah.
Right.
But no, I definitely have quality people in my corner that build me up. I trust them. They give me strength, like honesty, all of that. So I feel like I have quality in my village. So,
like, hold on. And since you said that, right, it made me want to think and take the moment to give flowers to the village and my members in the village, right? So yesterday, you know, I had to have a little village moment and make a phone call, right? Shout out to you, Philly, because like you held me down on that time when I needed to just bust it up for a little bit to the point where I was falling asleep on the phone and shit. trying to watch a movie and just kick it, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, I had to make a big readjustment, man, in life, you know what I'm saying? Things would be a lot more calmer on the turn up, though, you feel me?
Because, you know, I could have been, you know, because I be having moments, I'll be like, you want to be petty? And I'm not even at a point where I want to be petty. And so,
you know, that's my favorite topic.
I know
and you know what the catch is?
You never call me with those kind of calls no more.
No, because I'm going through something on my own. And you know, we talked about it this morning. And so that's one of the things that I love about my village is that y'all know, like, I get overloaded too. I have things of my own going on. And, you know, I have to have conversations, be like, you know what? I feel like I'm crashing out. Like when I'm being petty, that's when I'm cool. I'm really cool when I'm petty. I just, you know, sometimes the pettiness just kind of feeds the inner child in me. So when I'm not in a position where I want to be petty and I feel like I'm crashing out, like when I am petty, I am absolutely not crashing out. I am absolutely not in my most down moment. I am absolutely not depressed. I am petty because I just have the energy to do it. I am in sound mind. I know everything that I'm doing when I'm being petty. Don't think that me being petty is a crashing out moment. A crashing out moment is a full crash out. A petty moment is I'm fucking around with the fuck around. I got time today. I'm in a good mood and I just feel like fucking around.
So in response to that, if that was the question that would have been asked, like I'm at a space right now where I don't even want to be petty. I just want to see everybody win. Like, even those that are opposed to me, I want to see you win just away from me. You feel me? Because, like, all I want to do is see everybody win. Anybody I come across, if I know what you got going on and it's something that's positive, it's not hurting nobody, I want to help see that win. Whether that be shooting ideas, whether that be joining in, tapping in, supporting, subscribing, purchasing, you know what I'm saying, promoting. Love is free, man. That's the only thing that came just from love is something that you can show that's just a thought. You feel me? That's the only, you know what I'm saying, don't cost nothing.
Great.
You know, love that costs is prostitution. At the end of the day.
J-Lo told us that her love don't cost a thing. So you right.
She was keeping it real. And she said, and when she said that, she said, a thing. And she was kicking that shit. You feel me? She meant that shit, bro. She meant that shit. Bro, if a shorty say a thing like that, you know she meant that. You feel me? That was from right here where it be that, my nigga. That shit was from where it be that. It was from nowhere else. That's all I'm trying to say, though, at the end of the day, bro.
A little riff. You put a riff, you put some stank on it with that one.
I do the R&B too, bro. That's not my octave that I'm comfortably singing in, that I promote to singing, but you know, I got a nice scale.
No, you did.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm matured enough. Because petty is always an option. On a good day, petty. On a bad day, petty. It's Monday, petty. It's Arbor Day, petty. It's your birthday, petty. It's my birthday, petty. When I tell your kids it ain't no Santa Claus, petty.
I've done that before.
And see, and that's why I try to be
I told Philly something this morning, and she, because you know, I woke up, you know, something happened this morning, and you know, I address the world in a way I don't conventionally do, and I had to tell Philly something very, very like close to the vest for me. You see, and some of you gentlemen might understand me when I explain this. You see, in order to know peace, you have to know violence. That's the only people that are capable of peace. Because we can destroy some shit. So me waking up, exactly. Me waking up and not doing anything destructive, that is actually the choice. Like, there's people who wake up in the morning and there's a saying that they say, oh, you chose violence today. No, I actually chose peace today.
Yeah. Okay. I get. Okay.
I woke up violent.
Yeah, a peaceful person has to be capable. You have to have the capability of violence.
You think this nigga look like a country bear for play, nigga?
Because if you without the capability of violence, then you're harmless.
Yeah. So when I wake up, I'm violent. That's my instinct to be violent. I choose peace. I wake up and pray for peace in the morning.
That's real.
I don't pray. I wish a nigga would. I don't pray that nothing crazy happens to me today. I hope it happens. I hope so. I hope I got a reason to go grab the thing and do something to somebody.
Hey Vino, I'ma just say, bro, I appreciate that you do that. You know what I'm saying? Or even that you said you do that to spark that inspiration for more people to do that. Wake up and just pray for peace. Pray for good things. Don't pray for nothing spiteful. Don't pray for nothing bitter. Don't pray for nothing that's momentary. You know what I'm saying?
He did. Okay, look, he woke up.
But then he did some wild shit.
Look. Okay, so he woke up and he was praying on live. And I was like, damn, that's exactly what my heart needed this morning. Thank you for praying. And as soon as I came into the live was already ended. And then super loud, that's why we was on the phone, and it says, I want to start a cult. And I was like,
You know, listen, but you know, for the record, most of them wild ass cults, them niggas is all, yeah, we were having prayer and that.
None of them is ever successful.
You know, the Manson cult, they had a church in that joint.
The only cult.
He was in the seminars.
Type of church, okay.
That's why the first order of business is to buy a farm, and we can build a church in the barn.
We're going to live with Noonsy.
Hold on.
Don't shake your head, Noonsy.
Hold on. Where the church gonna be at?
No, I ain't going.
Somewhere beside the kennel.
In the barn. In the barn. We're gonna raise you a barn. We're gonna get some Amish motherfuckers. They know how to raise barns.
The church is gonna be somewhere beside the dog kennels, so that if anybody tries to intrude, the dogs are gonna start barking.
Something gonna happen.
You see?
I got enough room for everybody. Jeez.
That's a blessing.
Can we get some goats on the farm?
We're going to Canada.
That's a blessing.
You got enough room for everybody. We need some goats.
Yeah. Definitely.
Goats are a lucrative business. Goats are.
We're gonna have to get rid of my dog. My dog is lazy. We need dogs that actually do shit. My dog. We'll sell him. He's a pure.
First of all,
purebred.
In my post-apocalyptic outlaw gang, this is how it's gonna break down. You keep what you kill.
So my
official Mad Max rules. Thunderdome. Mel Gibson before he was calling niggas.
My apocalypse outlaw dog that I'm going to keep that I already got is my Akita, right? This nigga one time a dog was peeing like close to his yard that he felt like it's his territory. He was peeing in the yard that touches it that didn't belong there, right? He hopped the gate, bit the dog, and then headbutt the owner and left the owner with a bleeding hickey on his forehead.
Yeah.
He hit him with so much force that the hickey split open.
Yeah, when you said you had an Akita, I was like, okay, you got a mean ass dog.
He's 5'4".
Them niggas don't play.
That's ridiculous.
The funny thing is, he stays at my dad's house right now, right? Because he has the space for him. And my brother lives there too, right? I go there to walk him, you know what I'm saying? If my dad's like not feeling well or out of town or something like that. My brother lives there and can't walk the dog. The dog don't like him because one time the dog barked at him and my brother threatened to blow his head off. The dog took that to the heart.
Still remember that shit. Yeah.
Like whenever my dog might have showed me some attitude, like because I was there since he was a puppy, right? I've had him since he was a puppy.
Dogs know that shit.
Right, fact. And he really a human, bro. One time I was like, bro, you want me to smack the shit out you? You know what he did? He went like this and stopped doing what he was doing that was bad.
They
but
got
I
those
tell him
videos.
shit like that, like, bro, I smack the shit out you, or I knock you out, or nigga, you gonna be a nice ass vest and hat ensemble. You keep playing with me. I tell him shit like that, and he chill out. My brother threatened to blow his head off. He can't even get a nice berry. He don't got no head on him.
They got
I did pull.
We gotta put a fucking mannequin head on him because my brother take it to
do
the.
not support us here on Psycho.
Oh yeah, hold on, hold on.
Yeah, because he gonna make a vest and hat out of an Akita.
Vest and hat ensemble.
We here at Psycho-Babble
Y'all seen my boy's
do not support any harm or cruelty to animals.
He's my dog, mom.
Look, I'm gonna keep it real with you. When I get a woman in the bedroom, I don't even beat up the pussy too hard. I don't beat up the pussy too hard, okay? This is what I don't do. We have time, Peter. All you ASPCA people, you leave us the fuck alone. Blah.
Not us. Anyway,
That's all they heard.
Anyways, y'all.
You did some dumb shit to me. That's all they heard. Blah.
No, what you got going on this week? It's been fun, y'all. What y'all got going on this week?
Oh man, right now I'm editing.
Hold on, wait.
Another interview.
Hold on, wait. Vino.
Yeah.
Bring Noon up.
Yeah, he is up.
I'm right here. Yeah. Okay.
Vino, do what you already did.
Anyway,
you bought him up by itself, or it's all of us?
Yeah.
By itself.
So anyway, right now I'm editing. I got another interview locked in, and for the Red Cup show, as y'all know, I have a show called the Tay Noonsy Show with a segment called the Red Cup, and now I've been doing interviews. So I've been doing a lot of editing lately, and it's been fun. It's been great. Again, if you're an entrepreneur, a local activist, we're talking upcoming artists, medium, whatever, just reach out to me, taynoonsy@gmail.com, or you can reach me on IG, Tay Noonsy, and let's work. That's what I got.
My man.
Shout out to Psycho-Babble.
Yes, sir. Superfly, talk to him.
Come on every day, but he's here.
So, you will be able to, vibe out and share some perspectives with me on Wednesday at Psycho-Babble with my dog Big Vino and the lovely DamnItPhilly, as well as whoever else comes through, like the good brother Benny, maybe Tay Noonsy. But this Thursday, I will be performing in Philadelphia at the Diamonds in the Rough showcase. I will be the opening act for that showcase. I tapped into them late, but I don't mind being the opening act. I appreciate that essence. You get to set the tone, and that's what I intend on doing. For those who don't know my artistry, outside of a person that might make you laugh or think a lot, I've been known to be called pretty talented with my wordplay and lyricism. And I started off with most sets start off with a little spoken word, then give them some good music afterwards, some shit that make you think and move your body at the same time. And this Saturday, I will be having another performance. I will be headlining the tiny tent showcases. This feature showcase will be a night of the stars. It's an outdoor performance with a live band. I will be the headlining act that night. I get to really tap in and share my perspective and give that experience, you know what I'm saying, with the band, you know, playing, you know, the instrumentals to the T. It's gonna be some good vibes, man. You know, like I was saying earlier, you know, shout out to the growth, you know, for everybody's going through. Shout out to making, you know, decisions that, you know, you got to be comfortable with standing on, whether it hurts, whether it, you know what I'm saying, maybe might make you have to readjust. You know, shout out to just always having the intention to be good to others as well as to yourself. And that's my share. You know.
And then I want to, before Benny goes, I want to make sure that I say this. I am volunteering I'm buying a ticket. So if you're in the Philadelphia area, I'm buying a ticket. So if you got a group of people that want to come up there and support Superfly, I'm not buying everybody's ticket. I'm buying one ticket.
And for those who would like to support on Thursday, the link is in my bio. And for the showcase on Saturday, I will be posting the link in my bio on Friday. I'm just leaving it like that so there's no confusion on people purchasing the wrong tickets for the wrong showcases. If you do want to lock in for Saturday in advance before Friday, just tap into my DM. Follow me anywhere and everywhere. Superfly No Wings, SUPA Fly, NOWINGS. You know what I'm saying? Once again, SUPA Fly, NOWINGS. The link is in my bio to purchase the tickets. If you do want to support and purchase a ticket and have someone, you know, come ghost and support like how Philly is doing, you know, being a great teammate in the village. I do want to I'm going to be giving out merchandise. I'm going to be having some t-shirts being made soon. My For the Win brand that I'm going to be dropping in 3 weeks. The shirts will have a quote that I like to spread around to the world, which is "Smile, it's only life." As you can see at the bottom right there under my name, that's really a motto that I live by. You know, through all the adversities, you got to smile because it's only life. So if you do want to purchase that, the tickets are only $20. If you do purchase it, you get a free shirt. Just give me your mailing address. I'll also be covering the shipping and handling because I do appreciate those that appreciate what we have going on all together in the village. So, you know, just tap into my DM, show me the screenshot that you did so, and we can be in motion, like putting on lotion. Keep it classy and never ashy. You feel me?
All
Smoke
right.
some good gas and get off your stink ass.
Damn. You got another one before Benny starts?
No, I'm good. I'm about to spark this L back up.
Hey, Benny.
Oh shit! Hold on.
He's dropping them shits.
Benny, what's happening?
What's good? Y'all can follow me on all social media at Benny Blanco Perry. Next month I have a clean show. I got a church show I got to do. I got to holler at you, Vino, too. There's a couple dates I need to see if you got available. But I will be doing. I did this church show last year. I was the feature, and they want me back, so I'll be back this year as the headliner. It's supposed to be 2 shows, but I got a prior engagement for the second half, so I might have to. If you still got your quality control set, I'm gonna need you to pull that out possibly.
You know, I keep telling everybody my jokes is clean. I just curse.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They so the church show is clean, but then the following week they're gonna be doing another show. I gotta holler at you with that one too. That's I'm gonna do like a 2-3 man one for that one. So it should be October 27th. And then October 27th, and then the next week which I think is the first week of November or something. But we're gonna get that straight. Other than that, what else I got going on? Nothing, man. Staying out the way, staying positive. I've been going to the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to the progression, brother.
Yeah. My power steering is out in my car, so I be having a.
Oh, you got that shoulder work going on.
Yeah, you see that.
Yeah, I see. He got the rock shoulders now. We're gonna call him Benny Lesnar.
So legs gonna be scrawny, but these shoulders and arms is gonna be fit. But I'm getting used to it now. But yeah, other than that, man, follow me on all social media, Benny Blanco Perry. Y'all can catch me Wednesday, Psycho-Babble, and Friday on Fat Nigga Fridays. I'm gonna be gluttonous this Friday. I'll actually be there so we can eat something. I'm tired of not. I don't be getting up to eat, so that'd be the real problem. But that's it.
Hey Benny, I wanted to wait till respectfully. I wanted to wait till you was done. You know what I'm saying? Saying what you had going on, right? But we ain't gonna ignore the fact that you keep smoking that damn USB port.
Oh no, this is Bud.
No, I know it just looked like a little charger and shit.
Yeah. It got a cookie bite in it.
A little memory card. He's smoking a little memory stick right there and shit.
It's got a little bite in it.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, man. Smoking those, right? That's what really triggered where my gastroparesis started, and like I was smoking them motherfuckers like it was a backwood, taking big puffs and everything. And I had some King Louis in my pen at the time it happened. I was at work. I had to leave my job early and was doing 90 miles per hour to get to the hospital and shit. The hospital was only like 5 blocks away.
That's that weed shit that they be trying to put on the weed now. The gastro, I only it be my backup. Like I still got the clip in the ashtray, but I was like, let me smoke some more of this.
Oh, there we go.
Lily put her, she got her hoodie on like she on one of those old Sean Paul videos. Said, I'm still in love.
Talk to him, Phil.
But not the player, not the girl, not the seven, not the
That's my shit though.
That's that shit right there. She got the make me holler, make me sweat. Right. She got the make me holler, you make me sweat hoodie on.
But anyway, y'all better stop. Anyways, y'all catch me here every Monday and Wednesday on Psycho-Babble. Like, come on now, come and get your weekly mental health break. And now we mixing it up on a Monday. Okay, on Wednesday, we are gonna go to therapy. I don't know where we gonna land at, but hopefully it's not here. But we're great because this village is amazing, and having to talk about your village when we already know where our village is. I don't want to talk about y'all no more. I already know where my village is.
Listen. Even if, sorry for cutting in on your moment, even if Vino don't go to his personal therapy session, we still as a village gonna make a priority to have a therapeutic phone call. Take that time out of the day to, you know what I'm saying, talk in a progressive manner. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what a village is. It's a family. It's a brotherhood. It's a sisterhood. It's a kinship. You know what I'm saying? It's not just we gang, we homies, we know each other because we be tapped in. No, tapping in is really tapping in when it's needed to get the tap on.
Yeah, so like this, I feel like this is something that, you know, we did because it's necessary, but we ain't got to come back here again because, you know, we know who the village is. We don't have to tell everybody who the village is. So I enjoyed it, but y'all know who y'all are to me.
And for those who get the visitor pass, shout out to y'all too, because we appreciate everybody that come through.
Absolutely.
We appreciate the people that had attachment issues to the village and try to chime in and peep through the bushes to get a little scoop, the whole perspective, and act like you learned something finally.
Yep.
But listen, man, you don't gotta own a horse to know what shit smells like. You don't gotta own a horse to know what the manure is, brother.
Ew.
You don't.
All right. But then on Fridays, y'all can catch me here on Fat Nigga Fridays. I'm still a skinny girl in a fat nigga world, okay? I'm getting thick out here. Y'all just don't get to see it. I'm getting thick out here. But I'm still a skinny girl in a fat nigga world. Hold on, don't back like that. Don't do that.
And follow her
Don't
OnlyFans
like
page.
But then after Fat Nigga Friday that night here, I'm going to Verse Therapy here in Nashville. It's hosted by Spoken Word. He does Verse Therapy out here. It's an open mic. I might get on the mic. I'm trying.
Let's go, Philly.
No. Listen, you can't rush me.
No, I'm just saying. I was just supporting you. Okay. I was supporting you.
Yeah, and I understand that, but right now, I don't feel like I'm ready to get on the open mic. It might be next month. I might have something. I might have another open mic opportunity next week. But absolutely, I will be at the open mic at Verse Therapy this Friday. And then on Saturday, y'all know I'm a heel girl. I like to put on my heels. But it's a sneaker jam out here. So I'm going to be at the sneaker jam here. It's in Shelbyville, at the Humble Baron, which is also the Uncle Nearest Distillery. So if you black and you still buying Jack Daniels, who stole Uncle Nearest recipe, you need to chill. We're going to the Humble Baron.
You got real wild about that, didn't you?
Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. So,
hell yeah.
Hell yeah. The Humble Baron that is at the Uncle Nearest Distillery.
Ain't that the ball you went to last year? Didn't you go to that ball last year?
No, that was my best friend's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a sneaker ball. We had sneakers and balls.
Balls. Yeah, okay. Sneakers and balls.
This is a jam.
Sneakers,
pajama jammy jam.
Party.
It ain't a pajama jammy jam though.
This is a jam. So wear your sneakers and then just be, it's grown and sexy out here. The last event that I went to, and I didn't even know that Shelbyville had people show up like that, because Shelbyville is the country in Tennessee. It really is. But they showed up and they showed out. Just beautiful black people of all ages. Okay, like I seen some youngins, and then I seen some of my golden oldies. I believe that the event that I'm going to is 25 plus, but I don't know for sure. It might be 30 plus, but I think it's 25 plus. We're gonna show out in our sneakers.
You doing Air Force Ones?
No, I'm gonna do some J's.
You should wear some black Air Force Ones.
I don't know black Air Force Ones. Okay?
And then when niggas try to talk to you just make sure you see they see your sneakers. Be like, you know what this mean? I'm the type of bitch that'll go through all your shit.
I own 4 pair of sneakers right now, okay? I got these I have on right now. Okay. I got my mint greens. I got a pair of navy Air Maxes, and then I have some off-white and cream Air Maxes. But other than that, I don't own sneakers, tennis shoes, nothing like that,
All right. If there's a lot of people, I suggest you wear whichever ones you don't mind getting fucked up.
Especially if you're gonna be a little tipsy, you heard me?
Yeah, if you're gonna be tipsy, niggas gonna be drunk.
They're very respectful in there. I wore some clear heels, and Bino told me that if I wear clear heels, like that means something. But this night it didn't. Nobody stepped on my feet. I was good. It was actually very crowded in this place. But I wore clear heels.
Why would you step on your favorite stripper's feet? That's just disrespectful.
I was going to say, listen, y'all, also for the supporters, make sure y'all follow Philly's OnlyFans page, which is entitled My Mama Got Pretty Toes.
Not my mom.
Shout out to Philly's mom.
Shout out to my
Shout
mom.
out to Philly's
She
mom.
gonna be at the sneaker
Beautiful
ball.
queen of all queens.
She gonna be at the sneaker ball with me. Okay?
Hold on, but you
Now,
said
I
it
took
was
my mama
it was
everywhere.
gonna be sneakers, balls, and jam. This is gonna be a whole diddle.
In Shelbyville.
A diddle
Shelby.
daddle in Shelbyville.
That was
No, don't.
Simpsons
Okay,
rival
so
state.
first off, let me tell you, we don't never say Shelbyville. It's Shelbyville.
Who?
Shelbyville.
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 You
Spell
don't never say Shelby right out. It's
Can you
Shelby.
spell it?
It's if I spell it, you're gonna say
No,
Shelby.
I'm just asking you to
It's
spell
like
it.
Percival.
Okay,
You
it's
know,
spelled
Chivalry.
SHELBYVILLE. It's spelled. I know how it's spelled, but that's not how it's pronounced.
Chivalry.
Shelbyville.
You know who the Simpsons rivals, who Springfield rivals was?
Springfield is here in Tennessee.
But listen,
That's
you know
what
who their
I
rivals
just
were?
said that. I said
Listen,
you
you know who their
right.
rivals were?
Oh,
Shelbyville.
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 The only thing that gets pronounced as something
I'm an
special is Clarksville.
I'm
Okay.
gonna ask Siri.
Good night.
Hold on.
What's that going on, B?
Chivalry.
Siri says Shelbyville.
I feel like I gotta do a Benny
Listen,
Blanco
if I
Ferry.
say-
Hold on, give me a
If I
second.
say Siri, pronounce this, and she say Shelbyville, I'm
All right. I never got to tell y'all what I get from y'all. That's my village. I just, I was sitting on it. I was waiting. What I get from you all, each and every one of you out there in the world, I get a little bit of my sanity back fucking with y'all. Because there are times when this world will have you feeling like you might be the crazy one. And it's easy to get lost in those thoughts. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for tapping in, letting me know I might not be that wild. You can find me on meettherapy.xyz. That's all the dates, every show I'll be on, Shout out to George Wallace this week, man. This past weekend. Awesome situation, man. Legendary. I got some shows coming up with the OG talent. Gonna be in Winchester, Virginia. It's an event center out there. Don't quote me, but look at the website. It'll tell you exactly where the exact address is, but it's in Winchester, Virginia. So I know y'all ain't doing shit out there because I looked at where Winchester is on the map and it ain't shit out there.
Like Shelbyville.
Like Shelbyville. It ain't shit out there, so we gonna be out there. Talent, Kenny Williams, Stiletto, Timmy Hall, Big Bino. Another epic comedy show. That's what they call it. Another epic comedy show. That's September 27th, Saturday night. I know y'all niggas ain't got nothing to do on a Saturday night in Winchester, Virginia, or Shelbyville. Then the 28th, we're gonna be over at the Stress Factory in Virginia. I mean, not Virginia, in New Jersey. We're gonna be over there at the Stress Factory in New Jersey, New Brunswick, right there. I know that address because that's I'll be there. 90 Church Street in New Brunswick. Come on over to the show start early too, so you can catch the football games afterwards. I think the Giants play that day. For all the people in Jersey, you can catch the late Giants game. And that show's gonna be stacked because they got B Flats coming through. And then Talent, and then Kenny Will and me, Chocolate Shy, Kobe Jack. I'm ready to show out because they ain't seen me in a minute in Jersey. So I got some new jokes that I want to just
It's coming home.
I'm going home, but I'm not going all the way up the north. I'm gonna keep reminding y'all of that. I'm not going northern of New Brunswick.
It's coming to the state.
I'm just coming to the state. I might not even stay there that night. I might have to dip out of town and get low. Cause you'd be tempted. You know, hoes find out where you staying at. They're like, oh, what hotel you at? And then they find out you at the Embassy Suites. And they're like, oh, you got the happy hour. And don't they got bacon in the morning? Staphylococcus, Superfly. But this is what these bitches be asking me. Like, you got the bacon in the morning.
Is it CC's Pizzas in New Jersey?
Huh?
Is there CC's Pizza or Caesar's?
I think
Pizza?
they did. They definitely got a little Caesar's Pizza in New Jersey. So
Yeah, because you ripping off pantyhose behind Little Caesars now.
First of all, I haven't talked to my therapist about that because it actually was quite therapeutic. You have to get off a little aggression, but it's dangerous practice. You got to do that with somebody you really trust.
See, look, my kids be saying stuff like, that sound is so therapeutic. Like, Jeremiah likes the sound of glass breaking. Genesis like zippers going up and down. You got to find
dig it.
You might like the sound of pantyhose ripping.
We listen and we don't judge.
You might like the sounds of Greek poetry.
This is my get back for the fucking with the autistic bitch. Now I'm over here thinking like, I'm thinking about that sound. I'm thinking about the sound now.
No, I feel like that's why you wanted to throw the change on the ground. You like to hear the sound, but she need to pick it up. Y'all, smoke weed when you wake up.
Give the day high hopes.
That's you on the couch.
Shout out Mike Worm, my minister of digital bummery. You must condole with the Furious Fedora, though.